lovely Fee here from feeoshay.com, vegan author, coach and conscious consumer. Now today, or it's actually tonight, it is this evening, I am having for my dinner, I was going to make oh god, I can't even think of the word, isn't that bizarre? I'm looking at it, quinoa. See, just hang in there, I'll get it soon enough. So I was having some quinoa for tonight's dinner, and I thought actually I will show you what I do to make it a little bit more tasty. Now this particular one is quinoa and wild rice combination, so there's more than just the quinoa, but you can do this with quinoa, you can do it with rice, you can do it with anything. So I have 2 pots on the stove all ready to go. I have not turned it on as yet, and this will be done in a couple of videos so that while it's cooking I'll turn this one off. So grab a little bit of oil in the first pan. Well, first of all, what I'm going to do is in this first pan I am going to put in a cup of water. This is I'm using only half a cup of the quinoa and 1 cup of water, so the measurement is like doubled. Okay, so in here I have made a selection of ½ a teaspoon of vegetable stock, dried. There's ½ a teaspoon of onion powder and ½ a teaspoon of garlic powder. So I've just made up a little concoction, and you can make it up to whatever you want. If you like to have yours hotter or chilled or something like that, you know, but make it dry. That's the big thing. And I'm going to put this in the water and just give it a little bit of a stir around, and then I'm going to put this on the element and bring it up to the boil. Now we put both elements on at the same time, so I'm just going to set this one up. So this is the pot that I will eventually that the quinoa is going to cook in, and because the lid needs to be fixed, like no holes or steam vents in the lid, what I have done, and I'm not sure if you can see that, is that this particular lid has 3 little holes or steam vents in it. So I have just put some aluminium or tin foil in there just to block those holes up, so that when I put the lid on, it's actually going to seal totally. So now in this pot here I am going to put in a little bit of oil, and honestly it's ½ a tablespoon, maybe a little bit more, I'm not sure. So now we're going to turn on both elements. This one is at the back there, because we want to bring this up to the boil. And this one here I am going to put in the ½ a cup of quinoa and wild rice. Oh, wrong one. Go that one. I don't want to put it on a big element simply because I want to turn the heat down. So I'm going to toast this. And this is basically how I do all my quinoa, my rice, that sort of thing. I always do it this way. Seems to work, and I get it a lot more tasty. So we're going to bring that up to the boil, and we are going to toast this, and I am just basically stirring it around. So while that is happening, I am going to turn off this video, and then we will come back to it. Okay, so we are back. Now what you want to hear, this is boiling now, and what you want to hear is this here crackling. I don't know if you can hear this or not, because I've had to turn the extractor fan on, because what is going to happen when I put the boiling water in here, it's going to go steam up. So this crackles, and you'll know then that it is toasted. Okay? So now I'm going to turn this off and wait for it, because this really sizzles and spits, and puts that over there. Okay, done. It's quietened down. So basically that's what we do. So now I'm going to leave this for about 20 minutes. As I said, you need the extractor fan on when you do that process, otherwise and stand back because it's really, really hot. And that's why I like to have a slightly bigger pot and a little pot for the water, so that I can kind of put the small pot inside the big pot. I don't know if that's going to help you or not. But now I'm going to leave that, and I'm not going to lift the lid. I'm going to leave the lid going, but I know that I can kind of hear it. So that stays cooking for about 20 minutes. It's 20 minutes to half an hour. It depends on how you go. So I'll turn it off and I will see you shortly. Well, hello, and we are back. So it's been about 20 minutes and I am now going to, and this has been sort of like just poppering along. So now I'm about to sort of open the lid and see what's happened. I'm going to turn the element off. Now that is looking absolutely jolly perfect. I'm just going to have to place the lid just around the corner there. But that is looking absolutely beautiful. So it has all soaked up, it's fluffed up, and it's looking really, oh, it's smelling good too, absolutely smelling good too. So yeah, that's really nice and fluffy and all ready to eat. If there is still water in the bottom and it hasn't quite soaked it all up, what you can do is just put the lid back on, leave it on the element but turn the element off, and just leave it on the element until you're ready to serve it. So get everything else sorted and then away you go. Okay, so what I have got is, while that was cooking, all I did was just make up a little bit of a stir fry, and then just added some coconut cream, what else did I put in there? Again, it's like, this is kind of me. I kind of come up with these ideas and then I forget what I've done with it. But in there is, there's just different vegetables that I have chopped up. And so I just sort of have stir-fried them up. And then I have added seasonings and coconut cream to give it a nice creamy flavour. So now we're going to take it up. I'll just grab a spoon. So sorry for disappearing like that. So now we're just going to put a spoonful of this on the plate. Top it up. I'll turn that element off as well. Actually turn that off too. Top it up with the stir fry or anything at all that you want to put on there. It doesn't really matter. That is a really good healthy meal. And for me, because I just absolutely love my parsley, I am just going to put parsley over there as well. And there you have this lovely meal, which is a base of quinoa and wild rice with a stir fry and a coconut sauce on the top with parsley. So that's it. Hopefully that's given you a tip on how to make your quinoa a little bit more tasty by adding that seasoning in right at the beginning. So remember, enjoy good food, be compassionate to all animals, including humans, and we will see you again next time. Bye for now.